Welcome to Changing the Page Layout in Confluence. In this video, you'll learn how to change the layout for a page in Confluence. Before we get started, some notes. When you change a page's layout in Confluence, it only changes the layout for that specific page. It does not change the layout for any other pages within your Confluence space. Second, we highly recommend that you plan out and design the way you want your space to look. If you decide to change a page layout later, it could have a very negative impact on the content in your page. To change my page's layout, I'll go to the Page Layout button and click to open the menu that shows my layout options. There are 10 options including no layout. I have options that include 3 columns. I have an option that has a header, a footer, 2 sidebars, and a central content area. For this exercise, I'm going to choose one that has a header, a footer, a left sidebar, and a main content window. When I click on this, you'll see some dashed lines appear. These dashed lines indicate the boundaries of where I can add content. I cannot add content outside of these dashed lines. If I click on these, I can change where I'm adding content. To get started, I'm going to go to my header and I'll add some text. So I'll change this to a heading 3. I'll go to the footer and add some more text. You can add any type of content within these areas that you can add to Confluence. So I can add images, I can add text, I can add attachments. Pretty much anything I want to add that I can add in Confluence, I can add here. In this sidebar, I'll go ahead and add some other information. In this main content window, I'll add, this is Purdue Pete. I'm going to include an image of Purdue Pete, so I'll go to Insert, Image, click on my picture of Purdue Pete, and click Insert. So now I've added the image. So I've added some content here. When I'm done adding content, I'll click Save. One thing to notice, there are no boundaries between the header, footer, sidebar, or main content window. This is true for all page layouts. Again, we strongly recommend that you plan your layouts before you add them. If you don't like this, if I change the layout again, it'll ruin the way this looks. Page layouts, though, can be a great way of setting your content that is much more easier for your viewers to read. This has been Changing the Page Layout in Confluence.